Leaders, if you want to build a better working culture, you have to build deeper relationships. Step one of developing connections is about having one-on-ones. I know. Everybody has one-on-ones. What I've learned is that's not the case. What I've learned most frequently is that those that do have one-on-ones, most have them too infrequently. I have a simple leadership development framework called Leadership Squared. And inside of that, there are two pathways, one to culture and one to connection. Without connection, it's going to be really tough to have a great culture. Inside of this framework, there are 4 steps to developing deeper relationships. The first step is conducting regular one-on-ones. My recommendation is at least once a week, but at no worse, twice a month. And inside of this one-on-one, the actual format of it is broken down in what we call 60-30-10. 60% is performance management, 30% is professional development, 10% of it is focusing on the relationship. So let's address the performance management 60% portion. This is where you have the opportunity to discuss KPIs, their performance to their goals, and all of the things that fit in the performance aspect of the one-on-one. You want to identify the things that are going well, the things that aren't, what are their challenges, and how can you help them overcome some of the challenges or obstacles that they are experiencing. You want to come from a place of support, not from a place of just directing them what to do. And just remember, this isn't just about KPI reporting. It's about showing support that you care and developing reasons for them to want to build a deeper connection with you. The 30%, which is where you will discuss professional development. Now, this is where you really get into their career goals and the things that are important to them. And during this time, you want to make sure that you can develop very strategically a clear pathway for them to get to what they want to ultimately grow or progress into. If at this point in their career, there's not a ton of insight to what they want to do, it's a great opportunity for you to find out what motivates them and what are the things that are important to them and how does that fit into a particular role down the road inside of your organization. Because ultimately what you want to do is create that image of the pathway for them. The final 10% is about relationship. Now, I understand that it may not feel like 10% is a lot, but 2 of the other 4 steps actually are spent specifically focused in on the relationship portion. This is only 10% because the one-on-one should be the most frequent meeting that you're having of all 4 of the steps. Once again, recommendation is once a week. Or questions that you can ask inside of this portion of the meeting. You can learn what motivates them, asking them the things that they like. Ask them questions like, hey, how can I communicate better with you? Are there things that I could be doing better to support you? And ultimately, learning how you can help them navigate some of those obstacles or challenges to make them more successful in their role. And these are just a few of the many relationship topics that you can address inside of a one-on-one. Please subscribe, share my content, where all things are leadership and personal development.